This sounds like a shucky-ducky kind of crowd on a shucky-ducky kind of day, here to support an shucky-ducky kind of candidate. Thank you for being here. I don't need to tell you that America is at a crossroads again. And at this particular point in our history, it is up to us to help get this nation to make the right decisions as to which fork in the road we're going to take. This presidential campaign has been blurred by the liberals, blurred by the Democrats, blurred by the progressives, whatever they are, in order to try and label Donald Trump something that he's not. Just in case the nightly news hadn't heard or put this comment up there, I want to set the record straight, because that's what I do, as you know, on my radio show nearly every day. Why? Because there are a lot of lies out there. Allow me to set the record straight. About one of the biggest lies out there about Donald Trump. And I hope the liberals and the liberal media is listening. Donald Trump is not a racist. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I know what a racist looks like when I see one. And Donald Trump is not a racist. I was very disappointed when I read an article about Mitt Romney and his, oh, I see he's a favorite of yours. When I read this article about that Mitt Romney published, he came up with a cutesy soundbite that totally was empty when he described one of his reasons for never voting for Donald Trump. And that's when he delineated in this article and released his new soundbite, supposedly that would catch fire. He called it trickle-down racism. I wrote a commentary that you can find on my website, hermancain.com. And it basically says, Mitt, you know nothing about racism. Allow me to explain it to you. And this is the other thing wrong with his proposition and the proposition of all those people that want to try and stop Donald Trump. What's wrong with their basic proposition? They are more focused on where America has come from rather than where America is going. I want to focus on where we are going, not where we come from. And when you cut through all of the noise in the media. You cut through all of the lies. The clarity between the two presumptive nominees is very clear. Donald Trump wants to replace the tax code. Hillary Clinton wants to keep the tax code so they can continue to use the IRS against their political enemies. Donald Trump wants to rebuild our military. Hillary Clinton thinks it's just about the right size in a dangerous world. Donald Trump wants to really fix the VA. Hillary Clinton doesn't really see anything wrong with it. Donald Trump wants real energy independence. Hillary Clinton wants to put the coal people out of business, the oil people out of business, and the fracking people out of business so we can continue to be dependent upon folk who don't like us for our energy. That's Hillary Clinton. And the other thing that's clear in terms of a difference between a Donald Trump and a Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton does not understand what the phrase "Make America Great Again" means. The latest attempt on the part of Hillary, the liberals, and the Democrats is to try and take that phrase, "Make America Great Again," and say that it suggests going backwards. That just shows that she does not understand where America is right now. And when she says she wants to protect the legacy of Barack Obama, there is no legacy to protect other than where we are today. And so for me, it's real simple. It's really simple. And it's been simple for me from the beginning, folks, in terms of we being at this crossroads. This crossroads in our nation's history, where Make America Great Again is not about going backwards. It's about not accepting a 2% GDP as a new normal. Make America Great Again is not about, in the last 7 years, 2.5 million more people are below the poverty line. Make America Great Again is recognizing that in order to create better jobs, careers for the people in this country, we need to get government off of the backs of businesses so they can do what they do best in America, which is to grow businesses and create jobs. I grew up in this town, as I mentioned. My father used to be a chauffeur for the CEO of the Coca-Cola Company. You know, the company that's headquartered right up North Avenue. But my father wasn't just a chauffeur. He was a proud man, a proud patriot. And he would describe it as, "Son, I'm not just a chauffeur. I'm the best damn chauffeur in America." And to illustrate to you, my son, just how great America is, one day, you will be riding in the back of a limo where somebody else is going to be driving. That can't happen in any other country in the world, and it hasn't. And so when I reflect upon Make America Great Again, it's not about going back. It's about getting us back on a faster, better track. I've often been asked about my support of Donald Trump. And some people in the media are obsessed with certain words that they try to force you to use. That's because they're looking for ways to attack you. They're looking for ways to try to put you on the defensive. Well, I've got a few words for the liberal media today that I want to leave you with. And they are all clean, so don't get nervous. My good friend Dr. Lee is here, so I'm not going to get down in the gutter. Thank you all for being here, but let me tell you, the main reason I am here also with you is because of you, and because in November 2016, I, Herman Cain, and his house will be voting for Donald J. Trump for President of the United States of America. Thank you, and God bless you.